Greetings. Good morning, everybody. Peace and love. Let me see y'all pump y'all fists. All right, it's Word Up Wednesdays. Today is the class all about poetry, spoken word, and short stories. First, we're going to start off with our holidays and events, where I'll give you all a chance to get your paper and pens for our lessons today and any pieces, any lessons that we have to share. Let me turn this phone off, and we're going to get to our paint chip poetry as well. We had a few of prompts that I gave young people, and we're also working on our Black History acrostics. So if you're new in class and you would love to try one of these new acrostics, feel free. And if you don't know what an acrostic is, an acrostics, I will be glad to let you know what it is. All right. So our holidays and events for today, and 1 second, there's a particular site that I like to look at. Yeah. Today is February the 2nd, 2022. Today is National Signing Day, Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, Sled Dog Day, National Ukulele Day, National Tater Tot Day, National Brown Dog Day, National Hedgehog Day, National Girls and Women in Sports Day. Today is Groundhog Day, Crepe Day, as in CREPE, crepe, Candlemas Day, and National Heavenly Hash Day. All right. So moving right along. Hopefully we get some good news from our little friend for spring, for early spring this year. If not, we'll have some cold weeks or months coming up. All right, so we're gonna get started with our first lesson. I'm gonna get into the paint chip poetries. And I gave some young people 12 different chips or cards to write a poem or some type of writing down. It was totally up to you. And then I gave out 3 aspects. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the first set, which I had the words Plymouth Rock. I had the word Primrose Path. I know that's a little blurry, you all probably can't see that, it's okay. And I had the word baby sweater. So what I wrote was, it could be revised a little bit more. However, I will continue to work on this before I transfer it over into my journal. So the reading is with these 3 words. Anything, I don't have a title yet. Anything in life is better to endure breeding only for seeds. Hold on, sorry. Anything in life is better to endure breeding only for seeds spread out to baby sweaters. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Trudging a land demands primrose path of trickery, absent of trust. All right, so I know that seemed a little, anyway, anything in life is better to endure than breeding only, I'm talking about slavery, only for seeds, meaning your children, spread out to baby sweaters. I played with the word of baby sweater being the actual sweater that you wear, or people that's sweating your baby, meaning they looking at her so hard that they want to sell them. You know.
Kim,
Yes,
Kim, I like swaddling sweaters. You know, like swaddle cloth? You know, like swaddling cloth?
I have to stick to the words that.
Oops, okay.
So once again, I was thinking of baby sweater as somebody who sweats looking at your baby because they want to sell them. And then I used the phrase that Malcolm X used, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock, Plymouth Rock landed on us. To say that we wasn't brought to a land for freedom and to live a life.
That's good.
And then I put trudging a land, the man's primrose path, meaning like primrose path is a place where you, a faith place where you are living free of work and stuff like that. It's just a life of ease and that type of thing, of trickery, absent of trust. So that's what I got. I'll work on it a little bit more so it can flow. And that's why you're supposed to read stuff out loud, because sometimes when you read stuff out loud and it doesn't flow to you, there are probably a couple of things that you could change. All right, so right now, and also I want to say, give me 1 second. If there's somebody out there, so with the paint chip poetry, it's a game that we have to ignite our writings in this class. And there are little cards that I'm basically giving you 12 characters or 3, and then you can write some type of writing. It can be something that rhymes, or it can be like a little small phrase or writing that includes these 3 words. If you do want to get 3 words, please let me know. I'll be glad to give them to you. I see, I think Miss Sharon Hartnett already, I don't know if she has the paint chip poetry, Miss. So anyway, let's go to this. Let's go to our acrostics. I'm just gonna say so far, for Black History Month, we're trying to work on these acrostics, and possibly they will be in the Black History program. However, it's not a must. But I gave Miss Jean the word. Is there anybody out there that does not know what an acrostic is? Miss Jacqueline? You have to unmute yourself.
It's like a puzzle. I looked it up. It says a composition in which the letters, each letter in the line forms a word.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Actually, I want to write a poem about Jackie. This is my acrostic. So if you write a poem about Jackie, you're supposed to write the letters going vertical, up and down. And the poem is supposed to tell everything about Jackie. However, you're supposed to use the letters going across like so. You can say, just because I know this girl that lives in Atlanta, she always cooks collard greens in the kitchen when I come over her house into the night every Sunday.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You see how I made a poem that quick? I told about how Jackie always make collard greens.
Yeah.
Into the night every Sunday.
Kim, Miss Kim, couldn't we just take Jackie again and just do 1 word?
What do you mean? Okay, so you can also say
joyful, attractive, cultured, kicking it all the time, in the moment, everlasting.
Yes. You can also, the particular composition, Miss Jacqueline, or piece can be written how you want it to flow. Like it can be written in single words, just like Miss Jean just said, or it can be written in a poem form or like a story type. It just depends on your creativity. But it's supposed to still have this format, up and down and across like so. So anyway, for the acrostics, I gave the word Black History to Miss Jean. Miss Betty had February. Miss Vicky is not here. I have the word community. Gloria Langley has African. Miss Sharon Hardnett has the word dream. Catherine Revere has the word civil rights. And so if you want a word, Miss Jacqueline Lattimore, you can choose your own word, or I have a list over here that we was choosing from that you can.
Okay, what about culture?
You want culture?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna write that down. Number 9, Jacqueline. And so the first thing I would do, if you more than welcome to, you look up words that describe culture or a list of words having to do with culture, and they'll give you a whole bunch of words and it'll help. But you know, as far as you worrying about, you can write about Asian people's culture, white people's culture, but we're supposed to be writing about our culture, Black history. So keep that in mind. All right, your word is culture. Also for the 3, and it's no pressure, you just do the best you can and write when you can. Also for the 3 paint chip portraits, would you like to try some type of writing from that, Ms. Jacqueline? I'll give you 3 words to write down.
Yeah, you can give me 3 words.
Okay, yes, ma'am. And so, right while I get Miss Jacqueline's word from our paint chip poetry game, I'm going to go to, and not to say that you have to say your poem, but anybody who is interested in, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna recite out some of the words that I've given some people who haven't recited yet, which is fine. So, Miss Jacqueline, if you can write these down.
Okay.
I keep them to the side so that we'll come back to them. Everybody knows I keep their cards. I have them. I might get them mixed up from time to time, but whatever. Meaning like y'all correct me and stuff like that. All right. So your words are breezy, B-R-E-E-Z-Y, breezy.
Got it.
Your next word is Golden Gate. Golden Gate.
Got it.
And your next word is Rocky Mountains.
Rumpy?
Mountains.
Oh, Rocky Mountain.
Rocky Mountains. So you got to write some little poem. It don't even have to rhyme. You can write some little writing or something that has to do with that. Now, if you don't mind, Miss Catherine, can you please unmute yourself?
Yes.
Miss Catherine, can I please, if you have it near you, just for a quick backtrack on that, you had such a good example last week. Could you please read your 3-word poem again for us today, since we have more people in class?
Okay.
So Miss Catherine, she had the words quicksand, first kiss, and dirt road. You have the spotlight.
Okay. Last month, I met this handsome man. He made a date to go to the park this past Saturday. On the way to the park, there was a traffic jam. So we took a different road down a dirt road. We took a different route down the dirt road to get there. As we sit there talking, he reached over and gave me our first kiss. I promise you, it felt like my body was sinking in quicksand when that man touched me.
So you see how she put that together, Miss Jacqueline? Her 3 words.
Yeah.
That didn't rhyme, but it told like us a little short story. You was there. You could even feel energy and emotion just from her writing that. Cause I know I got excited. It's sort of like a romance novel. Look at Miss Jean. Woo! All right. Thank you, Miss Catherine, for that. Okay, so
Miss Kim.
Yes, ma'am.
When I worked hard on this is my acrostic for my word Black history.
Okay, are you want to recite it today?
Yes, ma'am.
I would love for you to.
I would love to.
If you're still working on it, that's fine, but I'm ready.
No, it's ready. It's ready. I have revised it, and the best way you can stop. That's enough. I've done enough.
I gotta ask you something right quick. For some reason, did you have an acrostic a while back? I'm thinking that's Miss Vicky. Did you have an acrostic that was slavery?
I think I did, but I have to go get that.
Anyway, if you do, I just want you to check back into your, I think it might have been Miss Vicky, but anyway, you ready?
Okay, this is my acrostic. You guys have to see it.
Okay.
Black history, and it's entitled Then and Now. Do you want me to say the letters B or just, you just
No,
listen?
just
Okay.
because
Okay.
what it is, you just okay, let me say something to you all. This is one thing that I found. When you are saying acrostic, like we was talking about Jackie, you don't want or have to say J and whatever you're gonna say. A. What you want to do is put emphasis on when you say just because, then when you get to the A part as well, you want to put emphasis on it, because that way the person who's listening will hear that you're putting emphasis on those first letters. Yes, okay, go ahead.
Okay, the title is Then and Now. Born in bondage, but blessed in courage. Longing for freedom as slaves we suffered. Anchored in the awareness of what freedom brings. Collecting our courage, we escaped bondage forever. Keeping our hope ever alive and never losing sight and strength to survive. Healing the wounds that slavery had left, inspiring each other to become our best self. Strength and stealth forged in our veins. Today, we enhance the strength of our forebearers. Onward and upward, our people continue to move forward, reflecting, recalling, retelling, and recording our past. Yes, we are a proud people, and we celebrate our history. Let the world come to know of our rich culture. Let the world know of our contributions and our legacy.
Wow. That
You
was
guys, I worked so hard on this and I changed it and I said, this is it. Stop.
Miss
It's
Jean,
done.
that was really beautiful, and it was a good reflection of then and now as it pertains to what we've gone through of our history. So I'm gonna please ask you to, when in your own time, please, send that to me, type and send it to me.
I'm honored. I'm honored.
Thank you. That was really, really good. That was beautiful. I love the title. Everything was perfect. So you did work hard. That was good.
I did work hard. It messed up my hair.
Can you just read your first line?
Yes, ma'am.
Could she read the title too?
Yes.
Then and now.
It was called Then and Now, Miss Jacqueline. Go ahead, Miss Jean, the first line.
Born in bondage, but blessed in courage.
Okay. The reason why I asked you to read that is nothing wrong with it, but something stood out to me. I only thing I can do is be your teacher. I love you. But if I had to say something, there's nothing wrong with it, so you don't have to change it at all. But however, if you want to consider it, I heard you use the word, it was so profound that I'm just wondering if you could possibly find another word going down into the piece. You will use that word bondage twice.
Oh, I did?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to.
It's okay.
No, I don't want to use it twice.
But I like
I got it. I see it. Okay.
Now
Okay.
read it in that next line that you had.
I see it. Okay, I got it. Escaping bondage. No. I want to change that. Escaping.
So the first thing you said, born in bondage, and then you said escape. Well, I like it because you said born in bondage, and then you said we escaping bondage. So it's kind of like the then and now.
Ooh,
you born
okay.
into it, then you saying we escaping it too. However,
right.
I still like it because it goes right with your title. But if you find another word that means bondage that fits there, I would say go ahead and you redo that second bondage, but if not, just keep it. And y'all can see As the
Kid, I think I
teacher,
got it. Kid, I think I got it.
Enslaved.
I
okay,
think
go
I
ahead.
got it. Escaping enslavement.
That's what I just.
Yes,
Did you just say that?
that's what
Somebody
Miss
said
Sharon
right.
Hartnett, you said, yeah.
I said enslaved.
Good.
But
Enslavement.
it's
Thank
close.
you.
That's good, but then I want you to still read it out loud to yourself, Miss Jean, to see if it feels right to you.
Oh,
But other than
okay.
that, everything was perfect. That's the only thing I saw. And I hope you're able to, I hope you all are able to take constructive criticism. And I'm not always right, even though my last name is Wright. Y'all can say, teacher, I do hear what you're saying, but I'm keeping what I got up. Whatever, but it's all in to make your writings better.
But Kim, I want you to know a poetry is for feeling, and what you felt, that's what you told me. I accepted, and I hope that everybody felt something. Did you guys feel something when I was reading it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
It was deep. It was really nice and deep.
Very
I loved
deep.
it. That was real nice. And you know what? Some of these pieces, now I'm like, not saying that I didn't appreciate her before, but now it's like a time that I would say we need her more than ever. Like her class could benefit from our class so much. Miss Sass, Sharon A. Smith, the one that used to teach calligraphy, because y'all could go into her class and use those beautiful papers and write your poems down and give them as gifts or frame them and all that kind of stuff. But you know, maybe that I'll just incorporate that as a part of our class, especially when we return back to the facility, which I'm hearing could be very soon. All right. So thank you so much, Miss Jean. Anybody else want to share one of the acrostics, or I'll just go through quickly a couple of people. Miss Betty had glacier, nest, and avalanche. Miss Sharon Hartnett had, I don't see nothing. And I think that's it.
You doing dream? Wait a minute. Dream.
No, I was talking about the 3 words for the.
Oh, I didn't have that one.
Did you want, did Miss Sally Dawson, did any of you want three of these words from the paint chip poetry?
Yeah, I'll take 3.
All right, what about you, Miss Sharon Hartnett? Sorry for calling y'all name all the way out.
Yes, I'll take 3. I'll
All right.
keep challenging.
So I'm pulling them out, and then what it is, you just write about that on your own time. Y'all heard Miss Catherine recite hers. It was so nice. I don't know, just be creative. Doesn't have to be a poem, whatever you want to write. All right.
Okay.
So for Miss Sally, sorry.
Yes.
I have the word, some of these words might be more of like a 2-word thing, so don't worry. It's Spice Market.
Spice
Market.
Market.
SPICE. Spice Market.
Okay.
Fern. FERN. Fern.
FERN. All right.
And Euphoria. EUPHORIA. Euphoria.
All right.
All right, Miss Shanette, lipstick.
Woo-hoo.
Mountain Peak. Mountain Peak. PEAK. Mountain Peak. And ice cap. Ice cap.
Lipstick. Ooh, that sounds good.
All right. So Miss Sally, do you want one of these pieces to write for the Black History Month program coming up? Or the acrostic?
What day is it on?
It's gonna be on the 17th, on a Thursday. Like Miss Jean just finished hers, and she's gonna email it to me.
Okay.
So your word, you know, and it's an acrostic. You can
Yeah.
choose. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words you can choose from. If not, you can do your own word. It doesn't matter. I have the word slavery, brave, inventor, leader, and rights.
Grace.
Wrights, Rights.
Right. Okay. I'll take the,
Let me say them again. I got rights, leader, inventor, brave, and slavery.
I'll take brave.
All right, so you write an acrostic about brave, and that's it.
That's BRAVE, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Anybody else have any type of poem you want to share, any content, it doesn't matter. Anybody?
Okay. I did an acrostic about snow. When it snowed the other Saturday night.
Talking about when it snowed?
Yeah,
Okay.
it says silently falling. Now everything is quiet. Oaks covered in white. Wow, how beautiful.
Right.
Wait, did you say suddenly? What's your first word? Suddenly.
Silently falling.
No,
Although it did come all of a sudden.
say what was your first word again? Was it?
Silently. Silently.
Oh, silently falling. Okay.
Yes, because I couldn't hear it. My brother happened to go to the door and said, come and look.
I know somebody texted me and said, look out your window. And I was like, wow, I didn't even know. You said that right. Wow. Okay, Miss Sally, what was the name of that poem?
I just called it snow.
Okay, can you read it one more time?
Silently falling. Now everything is quiet. Oaks covered in white. Wow, how beautiful. I have a couple of neighbors that have oak trees.
Oh, that's nice.
And they were covered, the limbs was just covered in white. I was like, wow.
Yeah, and after that little 3 hours, the next 2 hours, that stuff melted. It was really crazy. That was cool. I love that poem. That was so beautiful. All right, that was so good.
Miss Kim.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You give out assignments, and I think we have so many we forget. You gave one, make a list of stuff you will never or ever do.
Yes.
May
So
I
what
share my
it is, remember I give y'all these prompts, but I say y'all write on them in y'all own time. You got a writing for that, Miss Jean?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go for it.
Number one, I would never consciously hurt a baby. I will never forget to brush my teeth. I'll never forget to say my prayers. Continue to enrich my faith. Make fun of someone. Steal from someone. Kiss a corpse. Stay in a funeral home overnight. And run for political office in Atlanta.
Never do that.
That way. All right, Miss Jean,
Yes.
I've kissed the corpse.
I would not kiss. I wouldn't.
I did it by mistake.
But
'Cause
this colon.
I was so into my emotion, and when I did it, I was like, I cannot believe I did that. Feeling that cold and wetness on my lips, and then I've spent the night in a funeral home before, because I used to be a morticianist. I used to work for Shelton and Shelton Funeral Home up in Marietta, and it was
Wow.
one more you said that I'd done.
Hurt a baby?
No, oh, I know it is. I make fun of people all the time.
Have you ever run for political office in Atlanta like
No,
everybody does?
I make fun of people all the time, but in a light, loving way, not to hurt people's feelings.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever lost your faith?
No,
Good. Have you ever forgot to say your prayers?
no.
Good. Have you ever forgotten to brush your teeth?
No, ma'am. Everything else, I'm right on point with you, but that's really, really good. And a lot of people can relate to that piece. So I love that writing. That's really, did you have a title for it? Oh, is it Is it things you would never forget?
No, things you'll never do.
Oh, things you would never do. Okay. Good job. Jazz fingers. All right. Good
Looking for
job.
the poem on slavery.
You know, for some reason, it might have been Miss Vicky having somebody say, because I remember she was saying something about broken bones and stuff like that.
Ooh, no, that wasn't me.
Okay. Anybody else have a piece or need some paint chip cards or, let me see. We had the young lady, Samaya. I just kept her name up there in case, civil rights dream. Okay, good job. So anybody need help with their, quickly, like we're gonna take just 5 minutes and we're gonna get out of here. Anybody need help with their word? I'm just trying to offer some quick assistance really quick with your word that you have for the acrostic. Anybody, give me, anybody raise your hand. Y'all scared?
Not scared.
Miss Betty, you all right? You got your acrostic down pat?
I think so.
Anybody, Miss, what's Sharon Hart? Miss Sharon must be gone.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, we'll just go ahead and end class today. So hopefully by next class, you all would have been, because even by next class, if you've already actually written your piece, please submit it to me by email. If you need my email, everybody got my email?
I think so. Put it up again. I think I do.
It's Kimberlie.Wright. But anyway, please send it to me by email because we only have one more week. The next week after that is the actual event. So it's KIMBERLIE.WRIGHT@fultoncountyga.gov. Enter. There it is in the chat, everybody. Please send me your materials. We're going to recite them in class, and I would love to use them for our program and let people see how eloquent and vivacious that you are as writers. Y'all do some really, really good work. Who is that on the galaxy?
Kim, I discovered that there's another Kimberlie
that's
Wright in
Auntie.
Fulton County, but she spells her name with a Y on the end.
Who?
I don't know what part of Fulton County government she works for, but I put your name in one time as Kimberly.
Oh, yes. I understand. No, I didn't hear you at first. It is another Kimberlie Wright that works for the county, but my name is spelled L-I-E, even though I tell the truth.
I think you got the wrong Kimberlie Wright.
You heard what I said, Miss Sally? I said, yes, my name is spelled L-I-E, even though I tell the truth.
Yeah.
She a mess.
Kim, may I read my acrostic real fast on aging?
Yes.
Okay, allowing life to flow through you.
Wait, that was so fast. Well, what's the name of the piece?
Aging.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Allowing life to flow through you. Giving into whatever occurs. Ignoring those who make you sad. Never, ever feeling bad. Growing more lovely each and every day. That's what aging is.
Yes, ma'am, that is. That's beautiful. And you are playing the role very well. All right. Thank y'all so much. I have one piece to share before we get out of here. 1 second. All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna leave y'all with this piece, and I hope it inspires you for your acrostics. Please send me the acrostics. This piece is called Black. All black and nothing but black. All right. Someone shouted, say it loud. Hold on, let me say that better. Someone shouted, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. And I just so happened to be in the crowd. I had been born a Negro, but right away I became black. From that day forward, there would be no turning back. I am proud of my African and African-American ancestors. I am proud of those who overcame their oppressors. I am proud of who I am and where I came from. I am proud of the person that I have become. I have high self-esteem and I know my worth. I have a right and a purpose to be on this earth. I am a Black man living here in the United States. It is my goal and my desire to pursue my fate. Being Black has allowed me to learn my lessons, and through it all, I have always counted my blessings. Thus, I go forward with faith and confidence because my pride is more than a coincidence. Yes, I am a Black man who happens to be proud. I don't wait for others to tell me when I am allowed, because there's no one alive who is better than me. My goal is to be all that I can be. I am Black, all Black and nothing but Black, and nothing on earth can ever change that fact.
Hey, Kim, I want one of those. I want a Black man.
I thought you was talking about the poem. You said you want one of those, a Black man.
I want one.
Look at Miss Jacqueline.
Even if I just look at it.
Miss Jacqueline, you gotta unmute yourself.
What's the title again? I like that.
Yes, ma'am. It's called Black, all Black, and nothing but Black.
And that's that. Woo-hoo!
I might read that for the program or something else. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna read my acrostic, which is gonna be on community. So
Yeah, why don't you let Andre read that one?
Andre, who?
Do we have Andre at the center?
Oh, you talking about Dion? You talking about DeAndre?
Yes, let a Black man read.
Okay.
Get a Black man read.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'll see what he could do.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. All right. Thank y'all so much for joining. Let me see y'all pump y'all fists. Word Up Wednesdays. This is a class all about poetry, spoken word, and short stories. Y'all master literary artists, giants. Y'all keep up the good work. I'll see you all next week. My name is Kimberlie Wright. Thanks, peace, and love.
Peace out.
Peace out. Thanks, Miss
Bye,
Jacqueline, for
everybody.
joining. Thanks.
Bye-bye.